Welcome back to our channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us once again. And today we are here in Hollywood Studios for none other than The Villain Show, but we are also here to check out the revamped and reimagined Ariel, the Little Mermaid show. So come join us.
We attempted to come on opening day, and as usual, I was overwhelmed by the hype and the crowds. And you know, it's okay. I realized I don't do well on opening days. I don't do well when it's like a mob scene like coming in, and I have learned that it's okay for me to give it a couple of days and come back when it's less crowded. As you can see, we're here first thing in the morning. There's nobody here right now. I feel a lot more relaxed about seeing the shows. So yeah, we are here like 3 days after the opening days, but we're here to catch this show, and then we're gonna do the Little Mermaid show, and I'm really excited. There's also some like special treats that they've put out for these shows. Special merch, which I think we're planning on doing a giveaway for. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you check out our Instagram for the giveaway. But yeah, I say we get right in line for Villains. It's about 30 minutes until the first show starts, and it doesn't look crazy, so I'm just excited about that.
Wow, we just walked into this theater and it looks nothing like it did when Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy was here. They have a full brand new theater built. They have some nice comfy chairs down here for you as well. This theater is amazing. I can't wait to see this show, because if it looks this good with nothing on stage, I can't wait to see it when everybody's out on stage.
Which is why I have summoned you. Oh, for the days when only one villain summoned me, a queen with a question. Magic mirror on the wall. Your turn. Who's the fairest one of all? But these days, villains are preoccupied with who's been treated the most unfairly of all.
Hello, darlings! That's me! She doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Untrue! I'm full of surprises! Yes, everyone knows my name. It's a curse to be so famously misunderstood. Everyone thinks they know you. Hello, darling. You see, and some of you do understand me. Fabulous glasses on her lips, the eyes in her stare, all innocent children. I'm watching. She's like the spider away on the pier. Is it my fault I have a flair for fashion? Or that the puppies stir my passion? Great artists are always misunderstood. It's enough to make one see stars to think it's pronounced a villain, thank you. Boom! You come to realize. Yes. You see her kind of eyes. Yes. Watching you from underneath the wall. How rude!
True.
Cruella de Vil.
Excuse me.
What? She doesn't scare you. No evil thing will. Just see her ready. Take the serving. Finish! Applaud! Louder! One last time! Cruella de Vil! The most misunderstood of all!
So try the life of a day.
Really?
Example the life of a crook. There isn't a one who won't have unlearned from Captain Hook.
The world's most famous crook! I finally made it through the glass! Why, hello! Captain Hook at your service. No applause. That brat Peter Pan gets all the attention. Even Smee likes it better than me. Do you? Dare you boo me too? Well, that's just because I'm so horribly misunderstood. Do you not realize what a benevolent captain like myself can offer you? Freedom, wealth, glory, and above all, never growing up. Oh, fancy that, having to answer to, let me see, no one. Now sing! Yo! So try the life of a thief, to sample the life of a crook. There isn't no one who won't have done the work for Captain Hook, the world's most famous crook. A dance break. Oh, that was fun. Now look here. A special offer for today. I'll tell you what I'll do. All those who sign without delay will get a free tattoo. Why, it's like money in the bank. Come on, join up and I'll be blank. Unless you do, you work the plank. The choice is up to you. Oh yes, we have fun here. Hello. No! Oh, magic mirror on the wall. Who's misunderstood? Why me, that's all. You're not the life of Leaf. There's the life of a crook. There's barrels of fun for everyone. You will get roses by the ton. What? So come inside the book. Stay. Join up with Captain
Yes, the fairy godmother no one wants. Maleficent.
The knave in the mirror away, have I? Why, there's no need to be frightened of me. Isn't that right, my pet? I'm merely here to propose that I am the most misunderstood of all. Haven't you ever been forgotten, left off the list, omitted from a grand affair that the entire kingdom is attending, except you? I've been woefully misinterpreted. You'll love me at once. Wasn't it my curse that brought Sleeping Beauty the kiss of true love? I suppose you could say the happily ever after of Princess Aurora was my doing! Does anyone ever think of it like that? Tragically misunderstood! Magic mirror on the wall. Misunderstood. Is that your call?
No, that would be them.
How perfect. They've seen the light. It's never wrong. Things right! You loved me twice, the way you did once.
Hold it right there, Mr. Floaty Face. Why don't I get VIP access, huh? Hello! She isn't the only one who's feeling a little heated by being misunderstood, okay?
And yet another wounded foe.
Whoa! You see the severity of my situation, can't you? How I've been misunderstood by the cat!
Getting insignificant and awkwardly flamboyant.
Hey, who's talking
What,
huh?
2 at a time?
I demand you let me in, or out. Which is it?
Okay, kindly let him know. I was here first.
Listen, you hovering apparition. I've been dreadfully misunderstood. I should have been Sultan!
Oh, wow. You need a little cheese to go with that.
Silence!
What? Okay, I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm cool. Hey, whoever's knocking, that's fine. I'm here first. Okay.
I dare any to challenge all that I have to endure.
Dismissed, rejected,
And,
publicly humiliated.
Banished and exiled and drift to this town. Cats in their fancy cars don't give you so much as a sideways glance.
Oh no, more than 3? How can it be?
Tell me about it. All I really want is just a little bit of
Could it be possible that you don't know who I am?
I was the Grand Vizier of Angama!
I'm just
Where'd you think this was all?
Oh, that it has come to this. I'm surrounded by
You misunderstand me most of all. The name in the mirror is mine, and mine alone!
No! Shattered. Again. Too many. Must end. But you. Yes, you! I beseech thee, answer them! Choose the most misunderstood! But how? Many spoke, but few were seen, though villains in the mirrors gleamed. But these 3 passed through the glass. Yes! Choose from them! That is your task! This is your moment. You are the judge. Clap, stomp, and scream. Show who you love. And when you do, the smoke will rise as you choose the most villainized. Do you cheer for the spider waiting for the kill?
I'm an original, not a criminal!
Cruella de Vil!
Louder, louder, make the smoke rise!
Or shout for the world's most famous crook?
I've got barrels of fun for everyone! Yes, louder! Louder, every hearties, come on!
Or scream in a deviant upheaval?
My curse produced true love!
Maleficent, the mistress of all evil!
I must hear you, my glittering assemblage!
The smoke in the mirror never lies. You have revealed the most villainized. Magic mirror on the wall, who's most misunderstood of all? Maleficent!
Victory! A most gratifying day! Embrace your inner villain with me! We are all misunderstood. You love me at once, the way you did once upon a dream! I am cunning, my dears, and misunderstood!
Misunderstood of all.
You've made your choice, now don't forget.
And what you see
It's what you get!
All right, they chose. Now off you go.
Did I say I believe?
Well,
No.
but aren't you done with all your questioning?
I never promised anything.
Why must I endure riffraff?
The villain always gets the last laugh.
What?
You've made your choice, now don't forget. What you see is what you get.
Oh no.
thought?
I thought it was amazing. I mean, the theater looks phenomenal.
I almost can't even imagine it as Lightning McQueen. Like
no, that's what I said. Like
the transformation.
It looks like a whole totally different theater. Everything's gone. It's all brand new. The seats were comfy.
Yeah, and like
I really
when you walk
enjoyed
in,
it.
like before the show even starts, I felt like it looked amazing.
Oh yeah, it was so like creepy, spooky, mysterious.
The kids were like
design.
both trying to sit on my laps because they were like afraid at first. Like before the show even started, they were like trying to be as close to me as possible. I thought it was phenomenal.
I thought it was great. All the characters got like their little piece. They got to sing. They like said why they were misunderstood.
Right, and I love that even though like there's only 3 in costume singing in front of you, in all of like the mirrors around, you see everyone. They even had Madame Mim from The Sword in the Stone.
Yeah.
You
they
know what
had
I
the
mean?
king from the tiger.
From Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Yeah. So like everybody was represented somehow in those mirrors, which is really cool. A lot of characters that you don't see all the time, but the 3 characters that they chose I thought were really cool because the way the set changes and everything changes was awesome. I love that TikTok made an appearance in Captain Hook's, but I knew from the start, like if we're talking about being misunderstood, that I was going to be yelling for Maleficent because I feel like, and she's just one of my favorites. She's so scary. I love that she's a dragon, but I just thought it was amazing, and I want to say the kids absolutely loved it. Luna was like, I want to come back and watch this every time we're here because you don't see villains that often except for Halloween, so it is nice to have that representation year round.
I really enjoyed it. Again, we came in, we knew nothing of like what the show was going to be.
Right.
We've already heard some people talking on the internet saying, oh, it wasn't that great, it wasn't that good. I mean, I don't know what they were watching because what I saw was a really
amazing.
Well put together show. Great songs, great like screen images, like great images on
really
the screen,
good.
very clear. And then the characters came out, and like Cruella was great.
And they're really talking and singing, which I love. You don't always get that. Like in some of the entertainment, it's like recording.
Right.
And if someone's actually acting and singing, I have a huge appreciation for someone going out there and doing that. But I also want to say, not just us, everybody around us was like clapping and cheering and like having such a good time. So like crowd-wise, I feel like it was a hit. I really would come and see this anytime we're at Hollywood Studios. I mean, it was a blast.
If you had to pick this or Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, what would you choose?
Right. So this was awesome. Now I'm really excited to get over to the Little Mermaid. We are having some rain come through, so it's a great day to be indoor doing some shows, but I do expect that we'll have to wait a little bit for that because the park's open, and I've seen that that one has an actual wait time too. This one has like show times, and people are just lining up for different show times, and the lines are getting a little long still, I see. The Little Mermaid is like a queue, and I guess they kind of just get you in, like kind of like Muppets, like how Muppets Vision has a queue, but you kind of wait until the showtime starts. But I've been seeing it being about 60 minutes. So I'm expecting to have to wait 60 minutes over there, but let's get over there and see what's going on. So we made it over to the Little Mermaid, and right now it's only a 40-minute wait.
Yeah, that's pretty good from opening day.
It's really good because I was even checking last night at like 5 p.m. and it was still about 60 minutes. I was like, oh, let me check around dinner time to see if it plummeted.
See if it helps.
But it was still like an hour. So 40 minutes isn't so bad. I'm really excited. I say we just get right in line so that we can get in quicker.
Yeah.
Whoa, cool! How do I look?
Ariel!
Daddy?
What's that you're hiding? No. You went up to the surface again, didn't you? Didn't you?
Daddy, I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.
Don't you take that tone of voice with me, young lady. As long as you live under my ocean, you'll obey my rules.
But if you would just listen.
I am never to hear of you going to the surface again! Is that clear?
If only I could make him understand. I just don't see
Hey there, boy. Yeah, I know. I know, I just had to escape all that marriage talk. It's just... I just haven't met the right girl yet. Oh, believe me, Max. She's out there somewhere. I just know it.
Under the sea, under the sea, darling, it's bitter, don't worry, it's winter, take it from me. Tell me, what is better than all this?
Oh, Sebastian, you just don't understand.
Trust me, everything you need is right here under the sea.
Oh, sweet child, Ursula can help you. Ursula can make all your dreams come true.
The sea witch?
No, Angelfish. You're here because you want to be with the humans. Find your prince, fall in love. Well, the solution to your problem is quite simple. Become a human yourself.
Can you do that?
Oh, my dear sweet child. That's what I do. It's what I live for. I'll make a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. Not just any kiss. The kiss of true love. If you do that, you'll remain human permanently. But if you don't, you'll turn back into a mermaid, and you will belong to me.
I'm human. I'll never be with my father or sisters again.
That's right. But you'll have your dream. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, there is one more thing, sweet cakes. No more talking, singing, zip.
But without my voice, how can I...
You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the importance of body language. Oh, go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. This poor, unfortunate girl. Sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame too bad? You gonna miss the girl. At this rate, he'll be kissing her by sunset for sure. Well, it's time Ursula took matters into her own tentacles. Triton's daughter will be mine.
Ariel, your voice. I have so much to tell you.
You're too late. Ariel.
Daddy.
I'm
I'm sorry you had to lose your voice in order for me to hear you.
I love you, Daddy.
Ariel.
Eric.
All right, well, we just finished up with the Little Mermaid show.
Yeah.
And we liked it.
Yeah, like
for the most part, yeah, I enjoyed it.
I thought it was cute. Like, it's pretty much telling the story of the Little Mermaid through like those main songs.
Right. It was only a few songs, which is great because it could get drawn out.
Right.
I feel
it's
like
only
they did
an
it quickly.
18-minute show or something. So like, you're not going to get like the entire story in 18 minutes, but
it's plenty of time.
It gave me like the Beauty and the Beast live on stage vibes, where like I feel like that one also tells like the story of Beauty and the Beast through those main songs. So like it kind of feels like it moves right along, and then before you know it, you're at the end. But I thought it was cool. Like the kids thought it was so cool. Like the Ariel had a tail and she looked like she was swimming. They were like, they were trying to figure out like how does she do
like
that?
Floating in the air.
Yeah. So there were definitely like parts of it that the kids were mesmerized by, like, well, that's so cool. I'm just glad that Max was there, and Max wasn't on a screen. He
was an actual dog,
like, fluffy puppet
dog,
looking thing. We felt like the screens were like okay.
Yeah, I like the use of the screen like in the front because it gave them the ability to put like those things up front and make it look like you're underwater.
Yeah.
But to me, like I felt like it took away from the actual actors that are back there because they looked blurry.
Yeah, they do
like
look
even
a little
to
blurry.
my eyes, not just a camera. Like it was hard for me to like see them and like focus. It was weird, like depth perception for me.
Yeah, that's what I feel like it's a depth perception thing. But I thought it was cute.
I thought it was great.
It told the story well.
Yeah.
It like the kids were like nervous when Ursula came and when the real Ursula thing
Ursula
came out.
animatronic was pretty cool.
Yeah, they were, and when like the wind was blowing in the theater, they felt that part was really cool. So I thought it was cute. I mean, I would come again for like the kids. I don't think this is like so much for the adults. It's
not
for the
like
kids for sure.
60-minute wait type of thing.
Yeah.
I would let the hype die down.
Yeah.
If you really want to see it.
It's still 40 minutes. You're pretty much waiting in line for like 2 shows.
Yeah.
To go
Which
through.
is fine. I mean, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
You're waiting for a couple of shows to run through and then
I would
you go
do the
in.
40 minutes. I would wait for 2 shows, but I wouldn't wait any more than that. And I did ask the kids what they liked better, villains or this, and they said they all said villains. But I just think it's also because villains is so cool and it's not something that we see all the time. So I think that the draw is a little bit higher. And also, like, we know the story of the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
So when going into it, not that it feels repetitive, but you know what to expect. You're getting the entire story of the movie.
You're going to be able to sing some songs if you want to. Yeah.
Seeing villains for the first time, that's not going off of a movie. That was just a brand new show. So I think it had a little more excitement because we didn't quite know what to expect next, where this one you did. But I thought it was cute. Both shows I think are great. I would come and see them again for sure. It's just nice to also have this area opened up and used again. The theater looked really nice. I remember doing it years and years ago. The theater felt like a little run down. I felt like it almost had like a little bit of a musty smell to it, and it didn't have that.
Yeah, it looked fully refurbished. Everything looked great. The colors were good, and
Maggie was just happy when the bubbles came down. I mean, in the villain show, I forgot to mention that too. They had bubbles come down that were like filled with like smoke.
Oh,
so when they popped,
that's cool. I
it
didn't
was
even
like
notice
a
that.
smoke bubble, and this one had regular bubbles. So honestly, my kids are happy if there's just bubbles falling from the sky. They're cool with that. But yeah, I thought they were both good shows.
Yeah.
So I do want to go back over towards Tower of Terror and check out Hollywood Scoops, because they do have 3 different ice cream options available right now. One of them is an annual pass holder only option.
Exclusive.
But they are villain themed, so I feel like we have to go over and check them out before we head out today. So Hollywood Scoops has 3 options right now. Like I said, one is an AP option. That is what we got today, though, because we figured let's try that. So that is going to be the Cruella ice cream sundae. It's cookies and cream ice cream, topped with chocolate syrup, whipped cream, bread sprinkles, and mini chocolate chips. Served in a house-made chocolate waffle bowl, dipped in white chocolate and red sprinkles. So very Cruella inspired there with the black and white and red going on. But they also have 2 other options that anybody can get. So it's going to be the Maleficent cone, butter pecan ice cream topped with red sugar and chocolate horns, served in a lavender waffle cone dipped in green sugar. Now that sounds really good to me because I love butter pecan ice cream. It's my favorite.
And it looks really cool,
It looks
too.
great. I just was nervous about a cone in this heat, and I felt like it was going to melt
disappear
quickly,
quick.
and I wouldn't be able to keep up with it. So it's the only reason I didn't go for that one today. And then the third one is going to be the Hades ice cream float, which is blue raspberry slush and vanilla ice cream topped with blue curacao syrup, boba pearls, and blue cotton candy for the hair. That one looks really cool, and I feel like the kids would really like that one. I do like that it's kind of like a slushy too, like not just ice cream.
it's not just like, or just a soda in the bottom. It's still something cold.
Right. It might be better on a hotter day. Also, it's coming in like a plastic cup, which would be easier to like walk around with than like an ice cream cone. What did you think of the ice cream?
I thought the ice cream was good. I
just am going to say, I don't really eat cookies and cream ice cream, so I feel like I'm not the perfect person to like give my thoughts. Like butter pecan would have been way more my vibe, but like I said, I didn't want to tackle an ice cream cone today. But you love cookies and cream, and so does Luna.
Cookies and cream is good, and I mean, I like the ice cream there because it's not like a soft serve ice cream. It's a hand dipped, like hard ice cream, which is great for this Florida weather because it actually stays frozen.
Yeah,
and
now
while you're eating
I wouldn't be too nervous to get it. Maybe it wouldn't melt as quickly as I thought it would.
Maybe it wouldn't because it's going to be those hand-dipped scoops put up on the cone. So, I mean, it might be a good idea to check it out next time.
I just pictured the Maleficent horns just like falling down and like the sugar sprinkle things just like melting down my arm. That was like the vision I had.
I can see that. I can see that.
So I was just like, oh, I don't know. But I am interested in trying them at another time. And I thought the shows were great.
The shows were good. I'm glad we came here and saw both of them in the same day. I'm also glad that it was not the opening day.
Yeah.
Because that was hectic. We were here recording another video and we were like, oh, well, we could get 2 done in the same day. And we said, nope, not doing it.
I knew it when we were walking into, we parked in the parking lot and I saw everyone decked out in like villains outfits or like Ariel. And I was like, oh, like literally everybody's here today to see these, which like understandable.
It makes sense.
I was excited too, but I just can't take that type of crowd level and hype. So I always just give it a couple of days to die down.
Yeah. So we had real fun. We had a lot of fun making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got to see some of the show and maybe it'll, make your decision a little stronger to say like we have to go see these shows when we go to Hollywood Studios because they're a big part of the show. A big part of Hollywood Studios
there are a ton of
the shows.
Yeah, in Hollywood Studios, and they're always great if you have little ones who don't meet height requirements. I mean, it is going to keep you indoor. You can sit down, air conditioned. So it is a good way. Like if your party does have to split up, to take your little ones to some of those shows and keep them busy and entertained while
or just to take a break. Yeah, because it's hot and you're walking.
The chairs in both shows are very comfortable.
Yes. Sleep-worthy even. If you're that person that's going to take a 20-minute nap during the show, those are the spots to do it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming along with us. We had a blast making this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave us a comment, hit that subscribe button, and show us some love with the likes. But as always, stay fabulous.